Hi everyone, this is AJ. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode of my Forgotten World of DVD series that I do ad hoc every now and then. Now, I want to take a look at a release of The Evil Dead. Yes, that classic Sam Raimi horror movie. So let's just get straight into it.
Necronomicon Exmortis, the Book of the Dead. Found in human flesh and inked in blood, this ancient Sumerian text contained bizarre burial rites, funerary incantations, and demon resurrection passages. It was never meant for the world of the living. Okay,
the edition I want to take a close look at today is this here release of the Necronomicon Exmortis, the Book of the Dead. Now, I want to do this now because time hasn't been kind to this release, because it is a latex release, as in the book cover is completely made out of latex with foam underneath. And unfortunately, in the time that I've had it, I have moved several times. It's been transported about, it's been kept in a box in the attic, through different extremes of temperature and that sort of a thing, and thusly, like with all latex, it starts to rot, and unfortunately I have lost bits up here and you can see the foam underneath. But yeah, that is highly unfortunate, but this is a lovely release. Like I said, it is a DVD release. It is modelled after the actual book, the Necronomicon Exmortis, the Book of the Dead, from the films, as you can see, bound in human flesh, as it is in the film, and inked in blood. So yeah, so this is a great release, and I thought, let's take a look through it. And then I am going to package it up. I mean, as you can see, look, there's a big lump coming away there. Highly unfortunate. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to package it up as airtight as I possibly can so that nothing will get to it. Unfortunately, like I said, latex, this kind of latex, it's very thin. It does go that way. I had a full-size Predator mask once, again, made out of a latexy type material, and it started to suffer the same sort of effects as what this book has. And this book must be, I don't know, from the early days of Blu-ray. It really must. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust the camera so we can actually take a proper look at this release, because it is fantastic. Now, I have had a look at this release in a video before. I've done a video at the very beginning of this series of me getting into doing a Forgotten World of DVD, where I showed 3 or 4 releases in one video very quickly, and this was one of them. And I said I would come back to it and devote a video to it, but that was about a year ago. So here I am now, and the reason I'm doing it now is because yesterday I did show my release, my steelbook release of Army of Darkness, which had just come through. And yeah, so if you go back to yesterday's video, oops, sorry, I'm dropping things all over the floor there. Go back to yesterday's video, you will see that, and how nice an addition that 4-disc set actually is. So yes, let me adjust the camera so we can take a gander at this here, and I'll talk about it. Okay, so here we have the book itself. As you can see, you have got some sort of damage going on at the top, and it is breaking away, just leaving the foam below, which is highly unfortunate. But like I said, that's just the nature of this sort of thing. I could probably have protected it a lot better than what I actually did, but alas, we are where we're at with it. So, but other than that, this is a fantastic looking release. I mean, it is, like I said, it's soft to the touch. It's very soft, and the latex is very thin on it. So all it takes is for one little hole and it will spread. But as you can see, you've got the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and it's all, you know, textured like so. Flip over to the back, it goes all the way around. You've got the ear on the back like so. T. Sullivan, their initials in it. I guess that's who crafted it. But that, yeah, so let's open it up and take a look inside. So here we go. Again, you get all the texture on the inside page. Fantastic. The Evil Dead, the Book of the Dead. So we open it up, and we've got a little bit of an introduction. Tom Sullivan there, who wrote this out. I'll read that to you in a minute. I'll read all that out. And there we go. Book of the Dead, sculpted by and pages artwork created by Tom Sullivan. Copyright 2002. So this is 20 years old now. That's a dedication page. And then we go into some pages from the book, as in the film. I mean, you know, it's a really nice release. And then we have here Evil Dead on the web, cast and crew. Evil Dead sites. You got a book there. We'll take a look through that book in a minute, which is slotted into there. Over on the next page, we get the Evil Dead disc. I won't take it out. You can see it. There's nothing under it or anything. And you get chapter listings there. And onto the back, like that, from Anchor Bay. And again, all that crafting in there. So that's you know, that's a really nice addition. It really is. You get the Evil Dead book, like I said, a history of the Evil Dead in your home, burning the dead home for dinner, bringing the dead home. So I'm reading this upside down. Bringing the dead, I said burning, but there we go. So you got a load of stuff in there. This booklet, like I said, comes with it. History of the Evil Dead. So that's the Laserdisc version, I'm assuming there, upside down or something, or the VCD. I don't know, or is that Laserdisc there? But yeah, so you got a DVD. So it goes through the history of it in your home on physical media and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's really nice. So I said I'd read them pages for you, and I shall. That front introduction, which goes like this. Legend has it was written by the Dark Ones. Necronomicon, Exmortis, roughly translated Book of the Dead. Way back in 1979, I created the Book of the Dead, the Dagger and the Dead. And legend has it was written by the Dark Ones. Necronomicon, Exmortis, roughly translated Book of the Dead. Way back in 1979, I created the Book of the Dead, the Dagger of the Dead, and the makeup and special effects mayhem for Sam Raimi's The Evil Dead. For all of us working the film, it was a grueling labour of love. We thought that if our maddest horror movie played out in a couple of drive-ins down south, we'd have made our mark. Evil Dead, it appears, has mutated beyond all expected success. Like the twitchy body parts of the possessed dismembered, it will not die. Not surprisingly, Evil Dead is loved by people of humour, taste, intelligence and creativity. I know because I've met a world full of them. As an artist, I can't express how much the Evil Dead fans' enthusiastic response means to me. It's a genuine bona fide thrill to share some secrets and magic in this special presentation of the Evil Dead. As much as I know you will enjoy the film and features, I think I have a clue to its success. Therefore, I want to encourage the artists, writers, filmmakers and dreamers out there to trust in yourselves. Use your creative skills and inspirations and bring your efforts to the world. In that spirit, I present to you the Book of the Dead, Tom Sullivan. So yes, there we go. Okay, so there we have it. So, the Book of the Dead. So, Tom Sullivan obviously worked on this for the release, to design this book for this Anchor Bay release of it, which is great. And now, unfortunately, I am going to have to seal this up as airtight as possible, and put it away for posterity, and hope that in a few years' time it doesn't just become a foam covered book. There we go. This is AJ for another Forgotten World of DVD, the Necronomicon Exmortis. See you later all, take care and goodbye.
wait a minute. The words. Right. Say the words. Klaatu, Barada, necktie, nectar, and nickel.
Noodle. It's an N-word. It's definitely an N-word.
Definitely an N-word. Klaatu, Barada,